What's up, guys? Welcome to Gaming Authority. I'm your boy Bully on the Sticks. Today I'm going to bring you a little offensive side of the ball, and we're in the West Coast playbook going over the formation I form tight. So the first thing you want to do is go into your personnel, and you want to change this fullback into a halfback, because fullbacks just don't really have the speed that you need. So let's go into it. Now we're going to go into the play PAY seam. You always want that corner route that's there on the left side. You want that towards the strong or wide side of the field. So let's pick PAY seam. Now we're going to we'll start off with Tampa 2. So this is how the play looks, stock. Now what we're going to do is we're going to put that fullback or halfback on a wheel. Now we're going to block our halfback. Now we're going to motion him towards the wide receiver side, so the short side of the field. Now I like to double team this guy because I do run escape artist. So you're going to notice with that little fade route from Lockett that once you roll out, there's going to be that little bit of a window right here. Roll out. See that bump? There's your window right there. You could take that all the way down for a touchdown. I won't. So again, I'll run it again. So we're going to want to put that fullback position or halfback on a wheel. We're going to motion him towards the wide receiver side, the short side of the field. We'll block our halfback. We're going to roll out. There's that little window right there. You can get sticky with it if you choose to. So this is against the cover 2. So again, put him on a wheel, motion him towards the wide receiver side. We'll block that halfback. Now, like I said, I like to double team this outside linebacker. We can roll out. There's that window right there. And again, I could take that for a touchdown. So one more time. This is how the play looks stock. Now we're looking for that little Lockett fade. So we're going to put RB on a wheel, motion him towards the wide receiver side. You can leave the play action if you choose to. Double team him just so I can roll out a little bit. And it's right there. You are not guaranteed a one-play touchdown on this every time. This is just something to try to force them out of that cover 2. So now let's say they're going to guard that with their user. We'll motion him over. Now I like to put this little backside drag on. I'll block the halfback. Just as you have a little dump off. It's not the greatest route. It's there rather than taking a sack or a pick. So again, we'll put him on a wheel route, motion him over. We'll block him. Again, we're looking for that little fade. Come out. You can even sit right here. And there's the fade. This time I'll leave the play action on. So, wheel route, motion him to the wide receiver side. Now you can cancel play action and still roll over. And you can just throw dots all day. So I'll run it one more time. This is how it looks stock. Again, you want that corner route to the strong side or wide side of the field. You want to put the guy that's in your halfback position, or excuse me, your fullback position on a wheel. You're going to want to motion him towards the wide receiver side. We'll block Lynch this time. You can double team him or double team him, so we'll double team the inside guy this time. Just to give that little extra. There's the window right there. Easy first down, guys. Easy first down. So let's go into cover 3, which the main reason I come into this formation. So I form tight. You still want your corner route to the left side of the field or strong side of the field. I'm on the right hash, so I'll have the corner route on the left side. Now let's go into a cover 3. So this time, exact same setup. I'm going to put RB on a wheel, motion him right. Now I'll block my halfback. Now I'm going to roll to the right, or excuse me, the left this time. So I'm going to double team him. You're going to notice that X is wide open. Now, the reason that happens is in a cover 3, when you're on the right hash. Let's watch. So I'll set the play up before I motion anybody. Now, you'll notice that when I motion Penny to the right, that left side purple zone is going to follow all the way to the right side. See, there he goes. So that means that there's no underneath zones over there guarding this corner route. Like, you just have that deep blue safety, which is obviously going to back up. So we'll run it one more time. This is how it looks stock. So same setup as the cover 2. So if you happen to, play somebody that starts off in the cover 3 and then audibles into a cover 2, you still have that little fade off to the side with locket. So I like to double team this guy because I do roll out. So I roll out. Look at this. Naked. There's no zone over there that can cover it because there is no zone over there. So again, I'll run it. Now, like I said, watch that purple zone on the left side when I motion him over. He follows him. There is no zone on that side. Even if you're a pocket passer, you can stand here and you can still hit it. Now, if you're in Mutt, you'd want Kevin Kittle, you'd want Evan Ingram, Shannon Sharp, somebody like that in that position. And it's the exact same setup, same look as you would do against the cover 2. So if you hit them with the cover 2 to begin with, they're going to think you're going to go to lock it on the right side, when in reality, you're going this way, and he's buck naked every time, guys. All right, so let's show a little fun one out of this. Again, I have the corner route on the wide side of the field. This time, I'm going to put Lynch on a streak, and I'm going to motion him towards the corner. Now, I like to put Hollister in a drag as a little dump off. Again, I will still double team this guy. Now, what you're going to look for is on Lynch's route. This is a one-play touchdown. You're going to notice that the free safety, his zone is going to drop down. So here, you roll out, wait for that drop right there. Just catch and run it. And now Lynch is not very fast at all. So in Mutt, you'll obviously have faster halfbacks back there. So let's run that one more time. So again, you want that corner out on the wide side of the field. This time we're going to bring Lynch over. I like to, double team just because, again, I'm an escape artist runner. So we'll come out. Now watch that safety. He drops right there. That's a one-play touchdown. So they have to user it. So let's say they do user it, and they're taking away your streak. So let's motion Lynch over. I like to double team. So now what happens with an escape artist is when you do it, it kind of pulls the zones down a little bit. So here, watch. It makes them think it. Look at that X route. It's let them use the streak because it still gives you the underneath. So we'll run it one more time. So bring Lynch over. I like to put Hollister on my drag. We'll double team him. Now when we come over, right there's the opening. Now let's say they man somebody up to Lynch. And they're taking that read away, and they want to cover the corner. You still have, it's not the greatest, but you can still have a few yards just to keep them on their toes. And you can hit your little dump off route if you choose to. So let's say you're a pocket passer, and they're playing cloud flats because they want to take away that corner route. Okay. You still have the one-play touchdown. So now let's say they're playing cloud flats, take away the corner, they're using that streak. So now in cloud flats, as we all know, it's going to leave the Hollister tight end route open. So you can hit it for a quick little dump down. Pick up 5 yards. I'll take 5 yards every drive. Let's see. Let's go. Put him down. We'll double team him. But what you're looking for in this one is absolutely that Y route right there. See how he drops down for that corner? That's amazing. I catch so many guys in online head-to-head with this play right here. And you could even so much as you could audible into your stretch. You could motion B over. So now it gives the same look as you were doing for the cover 2. You can just find your holes. So you want to keep the defense honest. So let's go into cover 4. Cover 4 drop show 2. So this is how it looks stock. So much like the cover 2, we won't motion that real route to the wide receiver side. So I'm going to block Lynch. Now this time what you're going to look for is you're going to look for the underneath penny route, the wheel route, right there. Now that zone, it has to be usered. That zone kind of dumbs out. Like here, it kind of dumbs out and doesn't know what to do. And considering it's a linebacker and it's not Madden 19, they can't jump 10 feet in the air. So, I mean, you could wait. You could hit it right there. Oh, he blocked it that time, so I didn't wait long enough. Let's run it again. So you want that zone to dumb out right there. See, he'll dumb out every time. It has to be used. So now they decide to go into cloud flats. Oh, I apologize. They decide to go into hard flats. You have, again, I like to put Hollister as my dump down. So if they go hard flats, you still have the other side. So you make them choose whether they want hard flats or cloud flats, and what they want to give up. They want to give up the underneath or a little bit bigger. See, watch, he'll dumb out. See, he just I can't explain it. We've tried it in head to head. It works. It's weird. It's a weird route. So we'll block him. Again, I like Hollister on the drag because if they are playing cloud flats, it is just an easy dump down. But you just wait. And this is why I love Escape Artist, because it allows you to roll out a little bit faster. So if you're in regs, somebody like Russell Wilson, I believe Lamar Jackson has it. So motion him over. Block him. So this is how the play should look. Oh. And that's why you have Escape Artist. Practice mode gets incredible block sheds. So again, we'll go into the cover 3 because this is the reason why I come into this formation. Now, I'll tell you guys a little hint, I guess. Now, Y-Dig is also great against cover 2. Here, I'll run it. And the reason being is because that little corner route is a little bit deeper. So this one, we'll bring Lynch this way. Again, I like to drag. You can leave Hollister on that route, but now you'll see. Just a little bit deeper, which is a great thing. So put him down. Put Lynch, motion Lynch over. So now it looks like it's the cover 3 beater. We'll double team this guy. Now I'm going to roll out. You'll see right there. If my tight end doesn't dumb out. So we'll run that one more time. So here it looks like the cover 3 beater. I like to double team because I do roll out. And you'll see. He did not. Yeah, there he is. So the defender will always drop to something else. That has to be usered. And then you still have, like I said, you can audible into your runs. You can flip it, which side you want. So if you choose to, motion him over, you have that little blocking scheme right there. You just got to find your holes. I'm not the greatest runner in the world. So you could even make it look like the other ones. Oh, it's audible. You can flip it this way. You just find your holes. Pick up the easy yards. Now, say they're expecting me, because most of the time you're going to run stretch to the strong side of the field. Let me go into stretch. If you go to the right, you can motion him all the way over. And you can go this way. Again, I'm not a runner. I like to throw dots. So that's kind of how I like to, run this formation. You could set your audibles up to whatever you want. I would suggest having, let's see. I would suggest having Y dig in there, Power O, ISO. But your main play in this formation is definitely that PAY seam, and it's mainly for opponents that you can see are running just cover threes. I mean, it's I do this in game. This does work. And then he drops. You just pass lead it over for a one-play touchdown. All right, guys, that's it for your I-form type. Stay tuned because I'm going to be bringing you more fire from the West Coast ebook.